What's up, guys? It's Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on the Borderlands pre-sequel. And I wanted to start doing some videos where I show you guys some of the bosses in the game and some farming routes to farm yourself some legendaries. And then today I was looking on Kotaku, and I saw they had an article on how to spawn a secret boss inside of the Borderlands pre-sequel, and I was like, well, hell, this is not only an Easter egg, but this is also a boss farming route. So I'm gonna combine the two for my first boss farming video, and I'm gonna show you how to do the Easter egg to call Nell a dick that will spawn him, that will get you the Skullmasher legendary, or at least a chance to get it. So what you're gonna do is we're gonna go out to Serenity Waste. This is like the first area of the game that you can fast travel to. So once you're here, grab yourself a Stingray, and then you're gonna head all the way around the pit to Regolith Range, or Regolith Range, or Regoliath Range. I'm not here to argue the syntax in which this word is said, but you need to go there, and you're gonna need a Stingray, or you're gonna fall into some hole. And as much as I don't mind finding myself in some hole, this is not the hole that you are looking for. So out here, you're gonna find a side mission located on a dead body called Last Requests. If you already done it, don't worry about it. But this mission will have you kill the scav group that ultimately led to this dude's corpse's early demise. And in his echo recording, his last request is the mission will spawn an NPC named Nell. And your job is to go up there and call him a dick. Let's face it, this dude Nell not only killed this guy, but he let all his scav buddies die while just standing over here in the corner, and that's a dick move. So, once you call him a dick, it's time to do it again in Easter egg fashion. So, what we're gonna need to do now is scale some buildings. So, the first building that you need to scale overlooks this lava pit here. Don't jump into lava. It is not helping anything, including the economy. So, what you need to do is you need to shoot this rock off the thrust vent on the surface of the moon. And then you need to boost up onto the ledge from that thrust vent. And then if you come around the back, you gotta come around the back. And you kind of have to do a double strafe jump in the middle of the air to land on this little offshoot to the outside. If you fall down off the building, you're going to have to go back and get some oxygen before trying. Because, trust me, I fell off a couple times. By the time you get halfway back up, you're going to be dying. You don't want to be dying in the middle of this, especially since it makes your screen get a little bit darker, and you're kind of going to want to see on the way up there. So, once you reach the next few platforms, what you're going to have to do is take off your grenade mod. And then we're going to have to use the grenade to burst yourself up there. If you're not familiar with grenade jumping from Borderlands 2, it's pretty much simple in Borderlands. You just throw the grenade at your feet, and then when it hits down at your feet again, just jump, and it'll boost you up. If you're not really good with, like, you know, the whole visual part of it, you just throw it at your feet and go 1, 2, and jump. And it'll boost you up there. And then there's a piece of batter up there that has a D on it. I think you guys see where this is going, right? So, there's a giant building directly across from it. We're going to have to scale the outside of this building just like that building. However, there's going to be a point where you're on this little yellow ledge, and you have to grenade jump up the ledge, but the ledge on top of you will be preventing that, so you're going to have to kind of shimmy towards the left side of the platform and kind of be hanging halfway off this ledge before you actually grenade jump to reach the top. But I actually found that the bigger building was the easiest building to scale. That little building where you had to go around the back and do that little strafe jump, that is not for me, son. So, once you reach the top, you're going to find a K up there. There's also a couple boxes. Feel free to rummage through the boxes, if you will. But once you get the D and the K, if you go to the bottom of the building that you just scaled, you'll see that it says, you know, IC and a couple numbers. If you place the D and the K next to the IC, Nell's gonna look over and see that you called him a dick again on the side of the building. he's gonna get mad. And he's gonna rush out into the middle of the battlefield. He's gonna call his scav buddies, and you're gonna be in the middle of a mini boss fight. And in normal mode, him and his buddies will be somewhere around like level 29 to 30, even though all the enemies in that area will be around like level 5. True Vault Hunter mode, I'm pretty sure all the enemies that usually spawn around there will probably be like level 35, and then you'll probably have, you know, Nell be level 50 to 52, whatever the bosses are inside this game. I haven't reached end game yet. I will. There's too much shit to go over inside the game yet. So, just beat the shit out of him and his buddies. And after you beat all his buddies, he's gonna look at you. He's gonna want to fight. Just whoop his ass. give him the old in out, bam. He dropped me a Skullmasher. I'm not sure if it's a guaranteed drop, but he dropped it on his first time. And knowing my luck, that's not a coincidence. It has to be a guaranteed drop, because I went back to farm him again, and you have to scale all the buildings all over again after you save and quit. So I'm hoping that this is a guaranteed drop, because the farm for this goddamn fucking weapon looks like it's gonna be a pain in the ass, unless you got a couple people that are on your friends list that are good at grenade jumping, and you can fucking tell them, be like, hey, check this out, and show it to them. And then every time you want to spawn the boss, be like, hey, I showed you. Go up there and get the D and the fucking K. Call this guy a dick. Shit. This is the absolute greatest Easter egg inside the Borderlands pre-sequel. Not only did I get a legendary, but I got to fight a secret boss, and I got to call a guy a dick through Easter egg format. Absolutely fucking amazing. Hats off to 2K and Gearbox for pulling a fast one here and making an awesome Easter egg. And also, I mean, they brought back the Skullmasher, which, I mean, I know in Borderlands 2, it was a shitty farm just like this. It was, you had to go all the way through the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve, and, you know, you had to get fucking Son of Mothrak. But, I mean, at least the Skullmasher in this game is fucking nasty. It's dead sick. You're not going to want to miss this weapon. This is going to be a weapon that everybody's going to want to have. It's a sniper rifle that does multiple bullet damage in one shot. It's pretty amazing. So, my name is Jay, MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you could leave a thumbs up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it, because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. Thanks for watching. I'm going to see you guys later.